Hey people, welcome to Kitty for Crafts. I'm Kathy for Kitty for Crafts. So, want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. And I just did some videos. I hadn't looked at my actual numbers, so I don't know where you came from, but thanks for coming and subscribing and hanging out. Greatly appreciated. You just don't even know. It's just been a cool journey to do this. This is what I can say. So, let's chit chat for a few minutes. I'm going to show you what I've been working on, which is this. I should have asked my son who was just in here. Kaiasim. I don't know. If you watched the last video, I got this anime picture from Walmart, and it has these minis in it. So let me show you the minis. Oh, they look like this. Matter of factly, they look like that compared to normal size. And let's do normal. You can see a bunch. That's normal. These are minis. Okay, so here, let me put this up for a sec. I'll put that over here so I forget to do it. And I'll move this, and I'll show you where I'm at. Okay, so here's what the minis look like, and I do diamond painting around the world. There's a little Zoom group, and I was on there, and they were laughing about the minis. And Yvonne with Shenanigans with the Burks said, "Well, did it come with the mini placer?" And I go, "What?" And she said, "A mini placer." And they were like, "Yeah." Someone else, I think it might have been Terry, said, "Yeah, it should have had two places." I was like, "Well, yeah, I threw them in the trash." Good thing that my diamond painting trash can only has diamond painting stuff in it. It might have, I'm not trying to be funny because you don't want to have that cold. It might have some snot rags up in there, but, which actually it did not, but not this trash. But, it has junk in there, but it's nothing compared to, like, there's no food in there. So that being said, I was able to go in there and, like, I still have them in the bag because I didn't, sometimes we get things like that where we get these, we get like 2 pins, or we get 3 waxes or something like that. So I kind of do what I do, and then I just throw the rest of them in trash because I don't need the pins. Well, good thing I put them in the baggie, and I left them in the baggie because there is a difference. Let me show you. So this is, see how small that is compared to the normal one? All right, move my fingernail out the way you can see it better. So that's the difference. Let me go like that. There we go. So really small, normal size. So come to find out, the mini one has a thing, because I was losing my mind. So the day I started this actual diamond painting, I had my husband take me to Baskin Robbins. Now, don't forget, I live up north now, so it's cold here. I gave no hoots. I was like, what the whatever, I'm gone. So he's like, "Okay, what's the problem?" I said, "This thing that stressed me out, and I need some ice cream." He's like, "Okay." So he go over to Baskin Robbins, and I get me some black walnut, and I was happy. That was my dinner. Is that a dinner of choice? No, but that's what I ate for dinner. I had a scoop of ice cream because this thing had worn me out. So my son, I called him to make sure that this is something he wanted. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, he's so excited about it." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I told him that it was probably gonna take a sec, because what I have decided to do, and if you didn't see the last video, I'll make sure it's linked at the end of the video, but, because it's a Walmart Hobby Lobby haul. I think that's what it is. Yes, it's a Walmart Hobby Lobby haul. And so you can see what I got from Hobby Lobby, which was a painting for like $4.60, $4.79. And then I got this, and it was like 20 something dollars. And my two other sons talked me into getting it for him, because this is like some anime that he really likes. So anywho, I know I butchered the names, but it's long, not tall. Yeah, so here, I'll show you. There we go. So here is what it looks like. Yeah, you see. Okay, so this is what it is. I'm not gonna be funny. She looks pretty good. Like, her face, I've only got like this little bit of her face left and her hair. But oh my gosh, like, okay, I see me. And then this guy down here is done. Like, and he's all done. Like, okay. So here's the funny part. I get the minis for these faces. I get it. Yvonne from Shenanigans with the Birds, who told me about the pen, look in the trash to get the pen out. She sent me another link, and if you're into China mail or third party mail, whatever you want to call Temu and Shein and all those, they sell these anime ones as well. Because one of the other ladies was like, my Walmart don't sell that kind of stuff. So I got this. Let me tell you where it came from in Walmart. You know, back by the where they sell the records, electronics. There's that weird aisle that has like Funko Pops and all the weird gadgets by the books. That's where this was. It was in the weird aisle with all those characters and Funko Pops. It was with that stuff. That's where I got it from. I get these minis now because, I mean, look at her face. Look at this person's face. I don't know if this is a guy or a girl, so I'm not going to lie to you. Look at their face. Like, okay, I see it. I see the minis. They are frustrating though, because let me explain this. So this is what they look like. And I have been using my Air pen, and my friend Terry would love this because she's single places, and I am a multi-placer. I like to multi-place when I can. I don't mind single, but it is not my cup of tea. She single places big stuff. Whew. Like if I would, like I want to do this for my son, so I'm not going to send this to California. Let's just put it that way. But had it gotten on my nerves, if this was something that I had bought, I would have wanted to do it, but I don't want to do it, I would have gave it to Terry. Yes, Terry, I said that. But since this is for my kid, I'm going to do it. Okay, so, but I do get it. Now, what I don't like so far is that it has what I call slick spots. So you single place everything really, but it still kind of slides. The drills slide. Now these are resin drills, but they are slidey, or the canvas is slidey. I don't know. But that being said, okay. I mean, it was a $20 anime poster picture. I'm going to seal it, and then I'm going to take it over to Hobby Lobby and have it drown mounted, which is not with the matting. It's just on some kind of foam thing. Crafting with Shay has a video when she went to Hobby Lobby and had something dry mounted that she wanted. So I normally have all my stuff. When you guys see my stuff, it is all matted so that it's framed artwork. So it's like framed artwork. This is dry mounted. So you won't frame it like this. It will be on it's not stretched, but it'll be like on some kind of a canvas like thing so that you can just hang it as it is. That's the difference. I took everything to Hobby Lobby, and it's gonna get either matted or dry mounted. I'm gonna have it back till the 8th of March, but that's cool with me because I took, let's see, Willy Wonka's gone to the framer or to the mounting. Well, he's gone to be matted. Chuck Pinson is gone to be matted. The Christmas one I did for my husband, he is having that one dry mounted. And oh yeah, that one I got from that mystery box that I thought I was buying something else for, that is actually going to as well go to be dry mounted. Is that everything? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all. Yeah. Anywho, I took all that over there. So when I get those back, you can see how those all look. I'm really happy with Willy Wonka. It's going to have gold and purple. The Chuck Pinson will have a mat of like is it brown and gold? I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what I picked, but it's gonna have that. So real excited about that. But anyway, I will have this dry mounted because, and then you'll see what I'm talking about when I get my stuff back. Or you can just go check out Shay, because she does a whole little thing. Let me tell you about that. Willy Wonka is $60 to be matted. Chuck Pinson is $60 to be matted. And Oh yeah, and the Christmas one are $12 a piece to be dry mounted. So that's the difference, depending on what you want to do. So like if I'm trying to frame it with a mat, then it's gonna be more because they're having it matted and we're putting a frame on it. We're doing all the things. So that's like $60 for those two. But to have it dry mounted, it's $12. And you can wait for those. But since I had so many, he was like, do you care if we just do it all at once and just pay for it at once? I had winner chicken dinner. So, and then that's payday for me anyway. So it worked out. So, anywho, without taxes and stuff, it came to like $150. And with taxes, it'll be about $160. And I'm okay with that because I got 2 mats and 2 dry mounts. And so, yeah, I'm real excited about that. Real excited. So, anywho, that's that. I will have this one dry mounted. So the way this is looking, this is probably going to be like $15, $20 to have it dry mounted. Okay. Now, what am I going to do? So normally, I put these on and I do my sections. This one's so wackadoo, y'all. I am doing this as a person or a section per person. So this is a panda. So when I start this next section, because this is like the end of her, so that's why these little, these small release papers are there. I'm gonna do this panda next. And I'm just gonna take my ceramic pen cutter and I'm just gonna cut this section out and just do that section. Then this is another person here and he actually goes all the way down here. So this person's like wacky in there. It's like this almost. So I'm gonna do that person there and I'm gonna cut it out. When I get to this box, I'm just gonna cut the box out the circle and then do that. So this is a heavier paper. I'm just gonna leave it on there because she looks really good. I'm so excited because it looks really good. It looks weird to me up close, but when I look at it from like what you guys are seeing, like her whole face right here is done. I only have this left. Where is it at? Yeah, right here to do. So this is all done and I can really see her face. That is something that's really neat that I guess you don't think about when you do pictures if you don't get the right size, right? So I think this company, which is Craft Hub, has done a great job in condensing the diamond painting but leaving some big and some small. Now, what is like the panda? I can tell you now, the whole panda bear, it's all big. Well, I should say big. They're all normal resin drills. They're just normal size, what we're used to working with, because it's just the panda. But the people, what the minis are for, it's just their face and their hair. So I'm not doing all of this in mini. It's just their face and hair. Their backgrounds, their clothing is all normal size drills. Even like that collar of hers, that's a normal resin drill. But her neck, her face, her hair, you can see her eyeballs. Those are actually with minis. Those are all minis. So kind of cool and different. So what have I been doing? Let me show you how I've been doing this. As we chit chat about that, I just knocked you over. Sorry, let me put you down here. Okay, so I've been using, ta-da, my air pen. And what I've been doing, let me get all that junk out the way. Let me try and get this so you can see. So again, it's in here. Oh, let me show you this too. Let me put you back up real quick. So, turn this back off. Off. Okay, put this out the way. Yep, I'm gonna put you over here. Okay, so this is the pen. Oh, this is the pen that came with my air pen, right? This is it. Well, this is the pen that came with the kit. I pulled off this piece right here, stuck it on top of the pen. So I stuck it on top of the pen. Took the normal part, stuck it on here like I normally do with this one, and ta-da, pen works. Okay, now like I said, I'll take this pen and put it up so that I always have a mini pen. And then even though if I ever got another mini, I was quite sure they'll send it with it, but that's okay. This one's already set up. And then this is my normal air pen. I'll put it back together when I'm done and I'll have it set up. So what have I been doing? Let me show you. Like I said, this is a thing that it's straight up. I'm gonna scoot a little bit closer to y'all. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. So what I've been doing is just taking my air pen, and I'll show you in here, and you just kind of goes straight up. See how you kind of lift it up and just stick it on there. And I've just been doing that. I just got her hair after I get this part of her face done, and then it'll be gone. You know, like I'll be done. So all her hair is right here, and it's all this brown. That's what's left. But they just slide. I think that's part of the thing I don't like about this canvas. I just saw something I wanted to fix, but they just slide. Like, I don't know if it's just a slick canvas or what, but that's one thing I don't like. But generally speaking, this is it. There you go. Like, she's got hair here and here. All this is the Z. So I can see how I can pull that. I don't know if you could even see it. Like, it's probably not a bigger deal. It's probably more so for me because I can see it and I know it's there. I know it's moved. By the time I put in some, what do you call it? Glue, it won't matter none. But whatever. I'm going to pull this back so I can see better, y'all. Okay. So, I'm going to put this here just so I can see. All right. So, I wanted to show you that and how this is coming for me. I know that, you know, I was watching, let me not get her name wrong. Let me look it up real quick, y'all, because I don't get this creator's name wrong. But she made a joke about me and these little minis. And I'm like, girl, shh. Let me tell you, because it was craziness. Peggy, what is her name? Let me do it this way. Peggy B Designs. Peggy, Peggy B, like the letter B, capital B, by the way, Designs. So Peggy is, of course, capitalized Peggy, Peggy, B with the letter B capitalized, and then the D in Designs is capitalized. So she was making fun of the fact that she couldn't believe these little minis. Let me tell you something, girl. I was like, yeah, no, this is not gonna fly. But then when I was talking about it on, you know, like I said, then they were like, oh, you should have got this pen. Well, now that I got this little bitty pen, well, besides the fact that it's single placing, it's just their hair and face. It's not that bad. I would lose my mind if I had to single place all these little bitty ones at one time. Like, I mean, like this was the whole canvas. I probably would have pitched it. I'm like, oh, well, that's a lie. I probably would have taken it back to Walmart and said I didn't like it. I don't know. But, whew, Lord. So, anywho's, it's just, since it's just their face and their hair, it's not as bad. And like Yvonne from Shenanigans with the Burks said that, you know, if you're into, like I say, third-party mail, China Mail, Shein, Temu, whatever you want to go to, they have some more of these anime. So if you're something that you're into, just know that there are going to be some minis, and you know, you can get this air pen, and it's not as bad, to be honest, because since I don't have to deal with the wax, it's, to me, I think just I hate to say it, but a hair bit easier to fool with. So that's kind of where I'm at, because it seems like it's going pretty fast. And sometimes I pick up two by accident, and I don't know how that works with this air pen, but it does let me do that. And I just keep it moving. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So that's kind of where I've been. You guys have seen the couple videos now. I've gotten Chuck Penson's done. Space for Reflection, which was with the Ticket to Ride event for January through, I do believe it ends at the 1st of March. It was a 9-week thing. I got mine done. It was Ticket to Ride, Musical Destination, my musical destination. Since Space for Reflection is what I did with Chuck Penson. I did Take Me Home Country Roads by John Denver. And if you watched the little short, you would have heard the song, in case you didn't know it. But it was John Denver. I think everybody knows John Denver's Take Me Home. They sing it at like every game. Like if you watch any overseas games, they are always singing that song. But anywho, I got that. And then I got that done. And then, like I said, I got all my stuff over to Hobby Lobby finally. I feel like it's been sitting over there on this table forever. And this table's like at the front door. So like if you were to walk into my house, you'd be like, oh, diamond painting. Like, yeah, sorry about that. So I finally got that table out of there. And so now I feel like 120% better because I can look. There's a dresser there now because my son is rearranging his room. But I can look down there and go, done. Thank goodness. Yay. So that made me feel good just to get that done. Otherwise, haven't really been doing anything else. I just, been chilling. But just wanted to give you kind of an update on what I was doing with this project, because I know a couple people were laughing like, oh my gosh. And then the people that I Zoom with were like, Kathy, come on now, that looks crazy. I'm like, I know. So I wanted to show you what I was doing and how I was going to accomplish this. And I think taking each picture, so like when I do this guy, because you guys can see him really good, I will do all of him, just this. And then these are minis in his face. So all of his face is a mini. But everything else is regular. So this is his hair sticking out. That is mini. Mini. Everything else is normal size drills. So it's not, I don't think it seems as bad to single place these things, but I kind of wanted to give you a heads up on how it was coming and what I was going to do. Because I felt like, yeah, I know I probably sounded crazy, like, what the what? Because it was what the what. Because I really was like, yeah, no, what she ain't getting ready to do. No, she won't be doing that. But then, you kind of figure it out. And then when you have help from friends, I get by with a little help from my friends. They were like, no, you should have got this pen. And I'm like, what? And that was like, I'm not trying to be funny when I say game changer. When she said that there was a small pen, I was like, oh my heavens, Lord, thank you. Because I was getting ready to just go bananas, Wasn't that a song by Gwen Stefani? D-A-N, something like that. Wasn't that a song? I swear it was. That's a song. I know it is. But anywho, I kind of felt like I'm glad to know that I can get this done, because they were all so helpful with the little minis. And I can't remember, I don't know if it was Terry or somebody else said they had worked with minis before too. And I was like, oh, okay, I thought this was like some weird crap. But it's not. So just know if you ever get minis, make sure you get your pen, because duh. And it makes your life a lot easier, trust me. But I will say that these, not like I don't need DAC to get happy with doing these, but I will say that this does make you look at their face. Oh, it's like, where's my stuff? A lot different. Like it makes you, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot better. So like here they are again, so you can see them. And then when I pull them down to the edge, look at all that. Isn't that crazy? There you go. And then there they are. So there's only put this up here. There's only one legend, so I had to do this kind of a see-through blue one, so I can get to it. And then I'm doing this 34, and then 34, and this is the hair for this lady. As I drop it on my lap. Right? Let me make sure. Because, so 1 through 17 are what we would say normal size drills. 18 down to 46 are these minis. Let me make sure I'm getting this right, because this is Z. So Z34. Okay. So this is Z. So this is 918, right? But 918M, which means mini. Did I make that? Okay. Now let me see if I can find one for you. 310, 2 and 20. 220. These are both 310. Minis, regulars. There you go. Isn't that crazy? Both are 310. So there's a couple on here that are repeats, of course. See, 318. So what is this one? 23 and 21. So these are the same color, which is 318, but one's a mini and one's a regular. So it's just been funny to do it, you know. And then let me see if I can pour them out so you can see. Look how little they are. So usually what I've been doing is just dumping them. You know, ain't no need of sitting here lollygagging, just dump them. And then kind of just throw that over there, shake it out. And that's what they look like. So I'm gonna turn my what is it? Mondu on, pick. I'm turning my e-piano. And oh, my little thingy here is just a little thing I got. It says, "We are the weirdos, mister." I got this from Raven Art Designs as one of my end thingies. So again, with this, all I'm doing is just kind of, you can just watch it flip up. So you saw it come up there and place it. Just kind of comes up and I place it. So anywho, that's kind of what I'm gonna do this side here. Well, what I've been doing, because I like to rest my hand, so I'm gonna put my hand right there. There we go. So I can put my hand down. And it has, what's funny is it has, you know, drills as well that are jacked up. Like it's funny to see, you know, little minis even. I mean, they're resin according to the pamphlet. They are resin drills, so they still have flaws in them. It's not like it's a drill that's not flawed, but they still have flaws. So when I find those, I just take them and throw them in the dang on dish. So it's not a big deal. Like here's one right here. Oh, you can even see that one, but I'm gonna do that. And so that one's so messed up, I'm gonna turn it off so that it falls off. There we go. So that's that one. But otherwise, here we go. I kind of got this one done to the point where, not done, let me say, I've got it to a point where I know how I'm going to get it done. I know how to make it work now. Because, you know, you would have asked me last week, I would have been like, there's another one. I don't know. That's what I would have said. You're ready to send it to California because it's going to drive me crazy. But now that I've got it figured out and now I've got a system for it, I feel like, okay, yeah, we got this. Again, the only thing I really don't like is how slick it is. I feel like the canvas itself is, the drills slide. That's what I want to say. I call it slick, but they slide. Even like when you single place, they just move. So I don't like that. Because I can move them and put them in a place, and no sooner than I do that, they still seem to want to go, whee, you know, slide down. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, her hair's coming in nice. So I'm just kind of resting my hand here. So the next thing I'll do is, since this is all wacky right here with this piece of release paper, I will kind of cut this, like I said, and just do this panda and kind of move, because the release paper comes down pretty far. So I will probably let most of this come with it, so that I can get that panda done. Because this way, if I do a character at a time, I feel like I'm making accomplishments, right? And there's 17 characters. I counted them the other day. So I kind of sent a picture to my son and said, okay, here's what's going on. This thing is going to drive me crazy. It's going to take a second. And he's like, well, I don't care, Mom. Just whenever you get it done, that'll be great. This color sucks. It's got a bunch of trash in it. Like, that's trash too. Just now that I put it down, I see it. It's off colored. I didn't notice it until you put it down. And this one's got that weird butt on it. No, I just lost it. Okay. And it's not like when we have trash in our big ones, we can just see it and pull it out. This is like microscopic work. I'm like, what the? Yeah, what the what? Okay, because that one didn't have a flat bottom, but I can't find it now. I'll see it. I'll find it sooner or later. Anyway, so I think this is gonna be fine since I've got a system now. Like I said, you know, he knows, and there's 17 characters. I want him to know 1 of 17 are done. So now, look at me, 2 of 17 are done. And what I kind of did was the other day, I kind of did all the big drills. The regular size drills, I did all the normal resin drills first. And then I came back and worked on these little ones. Like I said, I got so frustrated that first day with this guy here that I was like, no, I need ice cream because I'm stressed out. And that's not how, I don't want to be stressed out doing diamond painting, right? That's not what this was about. So I had to figure out something. Because, you know, the idea of doing this is that we are having fun doing it. And I didn't want it to be me not having fun. So I was going to have to figure out something anyway. But thank you to Yvonne and my friends over at Diamond Painting Around the World, you know, about looking in that trash. Because, Lord, it's a good thing I don't dump the trash like that. It's a good thing this is not a food trash. This is just diamond painting trash. Because otherwise, I would have been upset. Now, you know what I would have done? I would have looked on Amazon to see if they would have sold mini placers, because that would have drove me nuts not having one. And I was supposed to have one. So, anyway. So I just wanted to check in, let you know that's what I was up to, how this was coming, so that you could see it. Because I know you wanted to see how I was coming. Like, is she really having that much of a time with this? Having the, yeah, see how it slides? Like, I've already fixed these once since I've been talking to y'all, and they still slide. Just want y'all to see where it was on this. I might do another video here in about an hour or two, so we'll see. But this is going to be a sidebar. You know, I'm here lately. I've been doing 2 at the same time, so I can give myself a brain break. So I'm going to probably do Well of Salvation as well. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I'll probably go ahead and show you that and get ready to, quote unquote, kit that up so I can start that. Since I'm done with my Ticket to Ride, I got to start my new thing and get that one done and go from there. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go so I can finish this. I was going to say Daytona, but NASCAR is on today, so I will be watching some NASCAR. And if you know, you know, I love me some Joey Logano. And I watched the truck series and Kyle Busch won, so yay, raw on that one. Even though Kyle does truck Cup Series too, Logano's like my dude. I don't know why. I just love Joey Logano. There's a couple of people I like, of course. I live in Springfield, so therefore the Brandit is here. And so Allgaier is one of my other guys that I love. And I just love to listen to say Allmendinger, don't ask me why. And the Dylans are great. So, Austin Dillon especially. So anywho, oh, there's a goof up. I knew I saw one. Okay. So I am going to finish this hair, get myself together to watch some NASCAR, and then, like I say, if I can, by the time I do all that, I might kit up. I might show you the well. I think it's called Well of Salvation. Show you the Well of Salvation and kit that up, and we'll go from there. But with that, I bid you farewell for now. Be safe, be cool, be kind. Keep on painting. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.